What a way to end the season for Arsenal. I am so happy. Today has finally arrived. The day that we won a trophy after 9 years. Oh, thank you. Now, apologies. This video is going to be completely different to most videos because I'm so hyperactive. I'm absolutely crazy right now. What a day. I've been so nervous about this game, the FA Cup final against Hull, for so many weeks now. Just waiting for the 17th of May to come up, and today was that day. And you know what? What I'll do is I'll kick off the video by going through what happened. So the game kicked off. It looked like we were very nervous. I've got to be honest. Everyone except for maybe one or two players, like maybe Arteta. Sanya looked pretty comfortable today, but everyone else, you know, maybe lacking a bit of experience in these kind of games, just seemed a little bit nervous, you know. And guess what? In typical style, when we are nervous, we completely break down. And Hull scored 2 goals in the first 8 minutes. And I swear, like, my life crumbled. I was sitting on my sofa with my palms on my face, just thinking, this can't be happening. We're finally in with a great chance within, you know, the last few seasons to grab a trophy. Yes, we had the heartache against Birmingham, but this was the real opportunity for so long now. And we're fucking it up. Excuse my language. But you know what? I sat back up and I thought, it's only 10 minutes in. We've got the rest of the game. We've got extra time should we need it. And guess what happens? We get to extra time after making it 2-2 in 90 minutes. And we bang a third goal in. Aaron Ramsey, you fucking god. Seriously, I love Aaron Ramsey. What a player he's turned out to be. A lot of Arsenal fans slated him when he wasn't playing well. I have to admit, even I was very, very, very frustrated with his performances. But he has blown me away this year with his performances. And today was no different. He was fantastic. And that third goal, when it went in, I could see how much it meant to him. He ran across to the side of the pitch there where the Arsenal fans were. And he was screaming. And then there was Gibbs. And everyone just kind of went mental. It was absolutely fantastic. I would have killed to be at Wembley today. But you know, getting hold of tickets was famously difficult this year. And maybe I didn't make enough of an effort. But you know what? I'm so happy it's happened. And it was a fantastic game. And first of all, I do want to give credit to Hull because it's not like we turned up and just won this match. It was difficult. Hull made it very, very difficult for us to win today. Yes, we've beaten them twice already this season. Actually, is it 3 times? I'm not sure. But, you know, that doesn't matter. When it gets to a final, it's completely different. Anyone can win a final. We saw Wigan versus Man City, for example, last season. Anything could have happened today, and Hull were fantastic. They were. The first kind of like 8 to 10 minutes were obviously a little bit, you know, Arsenal being crap, a little bit nerve-wracking, but you can't take it away from them. Those first 8 minutes, they came running out of the blocks, just like Liverpool did when we played them at Anfield, just like Chelsea, Man City did against Arsenal, where we just absolutely crumbled and conceded so many goals from poor defence. And that's what happened against Hull today. But they didn't manage to get that quality throughout the whole of the match. And to be honest, up until when we made it 3-2, you could say Arsenal deserved the win. We had a few penalty shouts. The goal that we equalised, Koscielny's goal, it did actually seem a little bit harsh because the ball went out from Sonogo and everyone thought it was a goal kick and we got a corner. And looking back on the replays, it did in fact... It was the wrong decision and it should have been a goal kick. But you can't look at it like that. You know, Steve Bruce said after the game, you can't look at it like that now. Now is the time just to accept the loss. Credit to Hull, they were brilliant. But at the end of the day, Arsenal do have the stronger squad. And, you know, we had more energy when it was most important towards the end of the game. And Hull were just absolutely exhausted. And I've got to say, when I was watching it, I felt bad for them. I really did, because you could see it. You could see the pain the players were playing through. They were just absolutely exhausted. And we still had 2 substitutions. We brought on Rosicky. We brought on Wilshere. Sonogo was a fantastic fantastic substitution. He was a good signing, I think. I don't know. Pretty cheap, let's be honest. But we needed that boost in the last 15 minutes of extra time. And that's exactly what we got. And we won the fucking cup! We won the FA Cup. Arsenal have won a trophy. So all of you people who have been slaughtering Arsenal fans over the last years... You know, every time you want to close down an argument, it's as simple. You just put 9 years. And that's it. We're like, fuck you, man. That is it. You can't do that shit anymore. We have won the FA Cup. That stupid website, since Arsenal won a trophy, should be shut the fuck down. Or actually, no, let's keep it up, but let's put, you know, since Arsenal won a trophy, a couple of hours. Oh yes, suck on that. And just a quick word on Jose Mourinho, because I did do a bit of a sarcastic tweet. I was like, oh, Mourinho, who's the specialist in failure? No trophies this year. I'm obviously just being a bit pedantic, a bit of a joke. Mourinho is still a very successful manager, there's no doubt about it. And Wenger, over the last 9 years, has failed, absolutely. So I just wanted to clear that up. It's only a bit of fun. Chelsea, you know, arguably Arsenal, they've got more trophies, but they haven't been as successful as Chelsea. Overall, Champions League, for example, that'll be next. I want to see Arsenal win the Champions League in my lifetime. I'm not saying it's going to be anytime soon, because it won't, but one day. I remember the final against Barcelona. That Campbell header, I just remember it so well. I can see it right now. And then obviously we went on to lose 2-1. But that happens. We will get there again, I'm sure. So all of you Arsenal fans watching this, let's all have a great weekend. Let's celebrate this. Enjoy it. Because for all we know, it could be the last trophy for a while. I don't think so. I think this is going to be a massive kickstart to a new batch of trophies for Arsenal. I think this is going to give us so much confidence knowing that, you know what, we can do it. And a lot of people are saying, well, don't use it like that, Arsenal fans, because it's just the FA Cup. It doesn't matter. It's not the Champions League. It's not the Premier League. Fuck off. You know, the FA Cup is still a very big trophy. If your team won the FA Cup, you would celebrate as well. So suck my arse. Anyway, what I will say is it wasn't an easy run, this FA Cup. We had some tough fixtures. We had Liverpool, Tottenham, Everton. We had some interesting games like the Wigan one where we went through on penalties. It was such a close game. We did a great job, and Arsene Wenger totally deserves it. Not once, and I mean this, a lot of people don't think this is true. I have not once said Wenger needs to go. Every single time I've been a bit critical of him, I've always said, give him this amount of time. And I said, give him this season. I said, wait until the end of the season. If we don't win a trophy and if we don't make it top 4, then I'll probably, you know, be on the verge of saying that maybe we should get a new manager in. But you know what? He's got us top 4, which isn't exactly an improvement because that's where we were last year. But, you know, injuries came along. It didn't help us. We capitulated away from home against big teams. 4th is probably where we should be. But the FA Cup is massive. It really is. And you've got to give credit to Arsene Wenger because he kept his cool when we were 2-0 down. He looked a little bit angry, of course. Any manager would be. But he wasn't losing his mind. He wasn't panicking. He instilled confidence into the team. And we managed to pull it out of the bag with a 3-2 result at Wembley today. And I'm so, so proud. So that is just awesome. And more good news, guys, is my career mode. I'm starting my new career mode very soon. There is a slight problem, and that is I had a new idea. So now I'm battling in my head with 2 different career modes. So what I might do is do kind of like another video where we'll do a vote. You guys can pick which career mode I should do. It's basically a Road to Glory type with a slightly lower league team. Don't worry, it's not massively low league like League 2. And the other is a relatively successful team this season who weren't predicted to have such a good season. It's about me just improving that team a little bit and going for glory. So I'll be revealing all very soon, I'll probably do it tomorrow actually on Sunday. Just a little discussion about the 2 career modes and we'll do some sort of vote. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to the new career mode. I cannot wait, but today I'm going to go ahead and go offline now. Just relax, enjoy the celebrations. Arsenal have won a trophy. And I'm so happy about it. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to check out thegamekeys.co.uk if you want to buy some coins. And I'll see you next time.
Go, Arsenal, go!
Yes, Ellen, go Arsenal!
Go!